Alrighty, welcome to the after action report. I've had my food. I've had my breath over in here. Also, I just realized the BA gum is really big. Wow. Didn't realize. I am interested to see what's trying to have this offer whenever they get content. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going to the after action report of boy Mirsky over here. Very much so the skiing of the Mers. Ski. Sorry. Yeah. Ow. Anyway, so the action report will be about the soup. Be about exactly what we're gonna be doing over here. So, staying to our policies over here, we are promoting our national Bolshevik ways. From yeah, and we definitely would be quite the tail over here. Starting as like this little state over here in what basically is Georgia, to dominating the entirety of Eurasia, from Vladivostok to about Petrograd. But yeah, it definitely would be fucking something over here. Oh yeah, we took some we took some ships over there from South Africa that we did. But yeah. So our goal over here, besides, wanting to go into outer space via rockets to spread the word of our republic and of national Bolshevism, we are essentially going to basically build up, see this army over here. We're going to be building it up quite big. It's going to be a very big army. A very big whole army. And something that very much could probably be most of our budget over here because of what we're going to be doing. That being uniting our world under the symphony of Eurasianist fire, of Russian Messianic nationalism, liberal Christianity, and radical Bolshevism. And it's going to be a fucking interesting thing, let me tell you that. So, I stayed over here. What the hell that is? Whoop. The wrong fucking button. In the wrong button, boy. Anyway. That's about that. I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway. Got some states over here, actually. Let's go. Yep. Fix yourself. But as I said before, we are basically going to be building up this army quite big. How big would this army be? I have no fucking idea. But it's definitely going to be a sizable force over here. We are definitely going to be a red flood of a sorts over here. Because no matter what we do, we are start World War III. They said Italy has already won the World War II. And we're going to be going up against them. And against them, pretty much anyone really. Because we're going to unite the world under our specific ideology. For what I've gathered from the ending event of this, it's going to be kind of like a a world conquest path. Which is interesting because it's not really. There's only one other world conquest path in my thought. Sorry, my thought. So I'm starting it, and that's the Devi's path in India, in the United Provinces. Over here, technically their world conquest path. You don't have to get all of the. You don't have to get all of the territories. You just need to get like certain. You need to get like a certain amount of territories over here. But as I said over here, Eurasia is definitely gonna be a very interesting place to live because we got like little religions over here. We have some machinery worshipping, combining machine, just like iconography over here, with radical Bolshevism ways. So we're very socialist. I wouldn't say we're like Stalinists, our time like Stalin, because this Stalin is very different. But we're definitely totalitarian. Very much a socialist world, Mr. Worldwide Empire. That's our end goal over here. So We will be starting World War III. We're probably gonna have a big ass army for that. I don't know when that would happen, but it would be something that would happen because of our goals. With America basically knocked out over here via collapse over here, the only way that would be slated Israel, and if anyone ever unites China and India and all the like, because we can just pick off the rest of the world very easily. So it would be interesting to see how that could go over in here. Bit of a map raised ways. And very interesting over here. We'll probably would spend our time just, solidifying our holdings. Make sure everything's, golden. We all good, we all grand. And everything's, is what it is. And we got things over and we got ourselves prepped up ready for what eventually would be World Congress. Of course, though, if of God's and man actually does expand upon this, which I'm pretty sure it will be, because that's the Russia-centric update. I am interested to see what else comes after this, because I'm pretty sure this isn't just it. I'm just with the content we have here now. I'm assuming that it's going to be further expanded upon over here, because this there is going to be like post-unification stuff over here. I'm just stating what I'm seeing based on what we got now. If there is post-unification stuff at a later date, I'm willing to redo this and do a spin of thoughts upon this. But yeah. But in any case, though, we're going to be expanding our armies quite a bit over here. We're definitely going to be stuff over here, especially when we got some military commanders over here and some amazing generals over here. And even though we have a little bit of friendship over here with France over here, I'm pretty sure that we wouldn't agree with us over here. We probably would also support like fellow national Bolsheviks over here, because we are bringing that sort of ideology into it. It's not like our timeline national Bolshevik. It has some aesthetics similar to it, but it's not exactly. But I could see us definitely aligning with some other national Bolsheviks. Anything over here, like if some comes out of here, Japan, and probably I'll have some Baathis over here as well, maybe. Probably over here. Definitely we'll try and get like someone over here, maybe. Which one, the Volstat over here? It all depends on really, because we definitely will be trying to spread our. I can see us trying to spread our ways, trying to get pro-Eurasia governments, so that way, whenever we come and knocking, they can be like, "Oh hey, glad you could come," rather than "Oh hey, get the fuck out of here." Probably look at Francis over here, but I am very interested to see how that's gonna work. Very interested to work. Sorry. Son. These crap. Those are full of fuck. Oh, the hell that is about. But yeah. Considering our whole point of the region, we'll probably expand throughout the Cossacks, the Mont Clique over here. Pretty much do some stuff in China. Gobble up Central Asia over here. Then power project over here to here. Expand our power base over here. We can probably go to the toe with League Solaire. But we definitely could. Definitely could be a pilot, especially with the armor car starting to get up in there. Even though it's not much yet over here, give it time, we could definitely start getting things going. Definitely get the power base moving, people flowing, shit moving over there. Especially with our boss over in here and our weird avant-garde socialism. And so the very interesting stuff that we're doing over here definitely would be experimental with our stuff over here. We'll probably develop try to develop interesting weapons of war and equipment for our troops to use. which is fascinating. Very fascinating over here, because we got, like, you know, we got like a fucking anarchist and Stalin over here, so it's very funny. Yeah, I also got a bit of Chenko over here. Probably want to get like a purge. I don't think we really do any purge system. We'll probably get like, probably maintain what we got over here. We'll just, you know, do oaths of loyalty, shit like that. No, because these what it is. But I said before. One of the things that I'm interested in is how the way of life would be over here, because we started out in this small ass fucking territory, which I'm probably gonna bring it up for each of the playthroughs I do with Cavcast Society. Like if I had known to do my after action reports before then, I would have done one for Clear Cubs as well. Probably we'll talk about that. But we started off in a small fucking state in Georgia, and now we're accomplishing Eurasia. Well, let me step over in here. Oh yeah, speaking of Eurasia, since the Eurasians came out of power, we'll probably spare a few of them that are sympathetic towards us. Cause considering that we both want the same thing, that being a Eurasian state, just different ways of doing it, like a socialist Eurasia, and they want, you know, like a more like aristocratic intelligentsia Eurasia. Would probably spare some, especially to show sympathy to our movement. But overall, though, we'll try to. Basically, the whole point beyond this would be to build up our industrial might over here, get our power flowing, the people moving over here, get things going, build up our armies over here, and then just fucking go. Spread the Socialist Republic, spread Eurasianism, national Bolshevik power throughout the entirety of the world, and do some fascinating stuff with it over here. And probably also support some pro-NAP boards over here. And over anywhere, really. Also ally with anyone that would be pro-Eurasia. So no, it's good to have friends. But mainly though, this would be the time of holding, the time of rebuilding, and the time of cleaning up any sort of states over here, like, you know, Central Asia, the Caucasus, what the Cossacks are doing over here, the Baltics over here, because now we're part of that was protected over here, and Finland over there, and then I just start rebuilding and incorporating that, and just fucking go. It definitely ain't gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a very bloody affair. It's going to probably cost millions of lives because of a way of doing things. Because we are, as the event said, though, we are going to unify the world. So it makes sense to, have preparations for that over here, like, switching over the gauges, burning the railways, integrating populists, so setting up not really puppets, but pro-Eurasianist figures in the power in the various statelets over here whenever we annex them, and basically just fucking make sure everything's already alright and everything's very nice over here, and we all be vibing. But yeah, we definitely would be building up our power here. We definitely would, considering our buffs and shit over here and what we've been doing over here, we definitely are the dominant power over here. Well, the rising power over here. Our story will be told for generations to come over here, and our ideas shall spread far and wide. And it's gonna be something interesting over here. It's very interesting, because I stake in harbor many things over here, especially since the futurist one, and then I got the Nat Rays over here. So we're like two sides of similar coins. Well, considering now that we've gotten friendly with Latent in Real, we could probably try to do some. I could probably try doing alliance maybe. From like just dismantle League Solar and just form like a big ol' Lego Sully Moscow axis, kinda like the Berlin Moscow axis, but very different. Very differently. Very different purposes over here. That might be up in the air. I don't know. It all depends. There's a possibility of alliance. There's a possibility we might just say fucking go to war with them. Well, it depends on I guess it would also depend on what's beneficial for us. But yeah, it's about it that I got for this after the actual report over here. I can't think of anything over here. But the fact that we're gonna be expanding a lot into some rocketry technology, and we're gonna be trying to fucking probably pull some Glen shit over here and send some like people to Mars. Yeah, but like considering that we're going head first into that shit, like right away over here. I say that we'll probably be able to get space technology and space flight faster than the United Collective. Because the United Collective was all more about like being harmonious, a little bit of environmentalism, some searching for that elixir of life, all that other stuff over here. Here though, we're going full-fledged into rocketry, nuclear power, building up our little fun sciencey base over here to try and conquer the stars over here. Of course, how realistic that would be attainable, who knows? But it will probably become more and more likely the more territory that we integrate though whenever those big wars come in over here. Because we're basically just pulling Germany and just loot up various other nations that we defeated. Our budget will be budget over here will be split between the army and science departments. Bit more so with spaceflight over here, but with the vast majority of money to come. The armies that we got, and space science, and astrology, and all that lovely shit. So it definitely would. Let's start the drain over here because she may not go for world conquest from what I assume over here. As long as we can keep up the pilotage, should be going over here maybe. Maybe not, who knows. Yeah, it's about it I can get over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna perform some weird experiments over here as well. Like, you saw that the monkey experiment, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Definitely I'm gonna get some fucking SCP universe. Anyway. That's about it that I can think of right now for the future. For this action support, what I said for Le Futur. Anyway, if any of you guys figured anything else, you type down in the comments below. And if I missed anything, I do apologize for that. Can't really think of anything else that would be talked about this over here. Especially considering that there's gonna be more to this than what we're seeing. So until then, I guess that's it. With that, I shall see you guys later. In about I spent 20 minutes on this. Interesting. Well, of course, it's 20 minutes. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna see you guys later. Whatever I'm gonna be doing over here. Probably gonna go back to Kaiser Redux and maybe do someone in the Sunra over here. Maybe. I'll see over here. I'll see where the winds carry me. Until then, see you later. Alright.